Plush review. Today we're going to be reviewing this Plush Xenomorph guy. I'm just going to start off by saying yes, this was the guy in my latest video. Trailer for the big movie that I'm doing. The big movie. This guy's going to be in it. He's Xenomorph. But yeah, this is the guy in the thing. And the guy that was being described in the description. But anyway, so we'll talk more about that in a later video. But now, time to review my Plush Xenomorph. Okay, now first we're going to talk about the looks, functionality, and accuracy, and overall epicness. Okay, so let's start with the looks. Now, this looks like your traditional Xenomorph guy. You got the big dome-shaped head. You got on his tail, although the tail doesn't have a spike on it, it's a little tip. He has two little back spikes sticking out of him. Kind of hard to see because his entire body's black, and the camera makes it look like it's part of his body. He got little hands with little fingers. He has some little circle things and like a big thing around his head. He has some some teeth and a red mouth. And then there's his thing, his second mouth. I don't like this. It's a cute little happy face, and it kind of ruins the ominousness of the plush. I kind of want to cut it out, but I kind of don't want to at the same time. So I'm going to keep it there. But it would have been a lot cooler if, it wasn't a cute little face boy with like a mouth. It kind of makes it look dumb, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, next, it's functionality. He functions pretty well. You can make him walk. His tail you can move around. Move his hands up and down. Oh yeah, he also has little feet. Move his feet up and down. And also, in his bottom, there's a zipper thing. I've had it turned off, but you turn it on, and you squeeze him. He like vibrates and shakes a bunch. Don't know why you'd want a vibrating Xenomorph, but if you ever wanted one, here. He shakes around a bunch and makes obnoxious noises. But I like that turned off because I don't want to hold him and then him go every 13 seconds. So we're gonna turn that little thing off. Tighten his strap. There we go. Okay. Last thing. Forget what it was called. What I called it. I forget, it was whatever. It does you look like he does in the original movies or whatever. Okay. Mostly, he looks like an average Xenomorph. Okay, maybe he doesn't have enough back spikes. He only has two. He's a little more cartoony than your average Xenomorph. He doesn't have the bottom row of teeth. He just has the top one. There's no spike tail, which is sad. And his feet aren't feet. They're just little things. And he just like sits on his big thing, and it's hard for him to stand up with his big dome head. But the thing that really is upsetting about this plush, again, is this stupid thing. Because if you're trying to make, I know I probably should have gotten that other Xenomorph plush that has like the mouth thing in him, and if you squish it, it like pops out and it's actually like a mouth. Because that one looks more like an actual Xenomorph. But I like this guy's design better than the other one. So this guy without the face mouth would be a lot better. And this thing's just really weird. Like, just like looking at him, it just looks dumb. It's like, it looks like a plunger, kind of. It's like a stick with like a circle at the end, like, I'll plunge you. And again, back to the smiley face. It's kind of dumb to have a Xenomorph with the smiling face mouth inside of him, because the other one is just a bunch of teeth. This is a smiley face. I think this was made by Kidrobot or something. I think it's supposed to be, it's like a more kid-friendly Xenomorph. But it still would have been kid-friendly if you just removed this. Still kind of kid-friendly, like a little creepy. This thing just kind of ruins everything about the plush. I'm sorry, but if the great thing wasn't here, this would be a great plush. Excellent plush, love it. But this thing here, it kind of lowers the quality. It just flaps up and down. It doesn't do anything important. It just exists on his face. And it's like embroidered eyes and a little smiley face. Like, and you guys don't know this, but I really love the Kidrobot Facehugger plush. And if you know what that is, some people might be thinking, oh, Josh, well, why do you like the Facehugger plush? On the bottom of him, he also has a smiley face, and the other one has like a big mouth thing, not a smiley face. Why do you like that one more? Because with the Facehugger, it's like this thing, and it has like a big tail. It's like a crab, and it like walks like this. Most of the time, you're not looking under him, so he looks like a really good Facehugger plush normally. But then when you flip him upside down, then you see he has like a little cute face, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then like jumps at you or whatever. And that one's cool because you don't notice the face thing half the time. It could go as a regular alien plush if you decided like this or like this. You only realize it's like the kid-friendly bootleg version when you look at the face thing on its body. But with this guy, it's just obvious. It's just right there. It's like getting in the way of his functionality. Like if there was a thing where this was in, like the other thing where it was inside of him, and if you push it, his like head, and then it shoots out, and you see the smiley face, that would be better, because I just usually wouldn't have it out, and I would squish it out maybe like occasionally, and it'd be like, ah, or like something like that. But no, it's just stitched onto his mouth. It's probably impossible to remove without then stitching together his other mouth thing, and then it'll look really weird. And that would be really annoying. I don't want to do that. And I don't like this thing. Kidrobot, if you see this video, make a version of this Xenomorph plush without the stupid face, mouth, dumb mouth. And I'll get one. It'd basically it would be buying the same plush without one additional feature, and I'll still buy it. I don't care if it's $10, $5, maybe if it's over $10 more, I would care, but I don't care. This one was $35, make it $45. I'll buy it. I'll get the stupid Xenomorph, just so I have a good Xenomorph. I'll return this to Target if I can, because I don't want it. But I'll keep it. I'll still keep it. I'll keep him somewhere. Because then if I make a movie or something and he spits it out, then I'll be like, ah. I'll keep it for keepsake. It's like the original. But if I had to rate this out of 5 stars, I'd give it a 3.5. If I had to rate it out of 10 stars, I'd give it a solid 7.9. 7.9, sure. Almost an 8, but not quite an 8. This thing wasn't here, 9 out of 10. Or if this thing wasn't here, 4.5 out of 10. I mean, out of 5. Really good plush, recommend it. if you're okay with this, if you really, really don't like your Xenomorph plush having a face hugger mouth always out and it having a stupid face, then I would definitely recommend go to buy the other Xenomorph plush that has the plastic one that pops out. Buy him, he's better. But if you don't want to, and I don't know his price range, he might be like $100 or something. But if you just want to buy something like fun and cool and cutesy kinda, then this is the Xenomorph plush for you. Stay tuned for more information about the stupid movie thing that I'm making. It's gonna be the end.